at that. Full of compost goodness.
We have a culinary arts program where our students are constantly producing and practicing on vegetables and fruits, etc. So there's a certain amount of waste up until this point which was being discarded. Theoretically, what we're trying to do here is create soil for the greenhouse project, which hopefully will begin to provide some vegetables and fruits and herbs. So it's a full circle.
What we're doing here is doing resource recovery. These are all things that can be used, not transported anyplace, and we're making good soil. What's some of the stuff that you've chopped up here?
Well, there's the seeds from bell peppers, that part. There's the skins from avocados, used up lemons, you know, the heads, the root ends of onions, you know, pretty much everything's in here.
So what we want to do is mix ingredients that are dry and things that were once living but are still very wet and moist. You don't want it too wet because it becomes anaerobic. You don't want it too dry because it slows down the decomposition. So what we've got here is a layer of lots of leaves and sticks. Sticks provide air between the leaves. So the smaller the particles, the quicker it decomposes. Eggshells, coffee grounds and tea bags, the filters are fine. Anything that was once fresh and growing you can use, but nothing with oil or salt. And it's okay if it's messy at the beginning. When it begins to decompose, it'll be fine.
You know, when it comes to sustainability, I think the biosustainability is probably the most pragmatic and easiest thing for us to do, because so much food is wasted. So that's one of the things that came to my mind and said, hey, let's tap into that abundance of food, and how can we recycle that? I designed a compost bin for my carpentry students, and we made modifications as we went along. The food decomposing, such as air ventilation, water drainage, and all those types of things. I'm very proud of my students. They did a great job.
This is what compost looks like when it's finished. This has not been sifted, so it still has little pieces of stick in it and leaves, and this looks like some, well, see what this is, piece of wood or something, or maybe a seed. But it's beautiful soil. This is just humus. It's wonderful. And this is great for plants and for the garden. You might want to sift it before you used it in an indoor plant, but this is the finished compost.